just stole my patrol car.
Hands.
Coming.
Put up your hands.
Get out of the car. Right. Get out of the car. I'm coming. Get down the ground. Get down the ground. Get down.
Stop. We're okay.
Down.
Put your hands behind your back. Someone call for rescue now.
The world of police body cam footage is filled with the most unbelievable footage you'll ever see. And in today's episode, we're bringing you the craziest footage ever when cops make the worst discoveries after 911 calls. Violent Fugitive Unleashed. We begin on January 27, 2024 in Lathrop, California, where officers were dispatched to a home to investigate a report of death threats made by a man towards his girlfriend. The alleged victim's friend called 911 to report that the incident and the officers raced to the scene. When they arrived, it was worse than they expected. Before they could question the suspect, they'd have to catch him.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
I'm actually calling for a friend. I'm down the street from her house. She lives on Shady Wood. Her and her daughter are there. They're in danger. This guy, he's threatening to kill her. He almost did try to kill her last night, she said, and I'm just really worried, and I don't know what to do.
I'm going to let my officers know and have them head out there.
Why are you guys running from John?
Psychotic. He needs help.
Here, come back here.
He tried to kill me last night.
Here, come back here. Let me talk to this guy. Hey, does John have any right now?
Well, yeah, there's probably knives and stuff in the house.
Did John carry a gun? Hey, John. What's going on right now?
He will fight back.
Hey, Tino, stop that car if he takes off.
Wait, 13, clear copy 20.
Wait, 13, clear copy 20.
Good.
Wait, 13, we have one taken off. 20 is going to be David William, 589, gold colored Nissan Versa.
589. It's a gold colored Nissan Versa. It's going to be the metal half.
What's the DMV?
We are going.
Copy, South Jasper.
CF 2121.
John, turn the car off!
Off now!
Hey, Tino, I'm gonna get your 40. Turn the car off now!
3.13, CMT wants to know what the one is.
Hey, where's your 40, dude?
Boy, 13, we're trying to figure it out right now.
Turn your car off.
There's a verbal
Turn your
415
car off.
between the X and the male half.
Turn the car off now!
The male's extremely uncooperative.
The suspect was identified as John Valdez, and he had no intention of stopping. The officers knew it was going to end badly.
Boy, 13, we're taking off again. We're going westbound on Shady Wood.
Copy, westbound Shadywood.
Northbound Havenwood.
Tried to
Choke him last night. And we're gonna be going westbound on Castlewood. Speed's 15.
John would be forced to find a new vehicle, and there was nothing he wouldn't do to make it happen.
Hey, firm, we'll take whatever agency can assist.
Yeah, looks like his vehicle partially disabled the alignment. We're going to be continuing southbound 5.
Looks like we're passing Lathrop now, so we're heading towards Louise I-5.
Copy, now you're you're coming in.
Keep bailing.
Across towards the meeting, trying to carjack somebody.
I copy. He's supposed to be lane in there. He is covering one of the DMV.
He's trying to carjack a victim vehicle, holding on.
Be trying to contact the victim vehicle. What's the description?
Hey, you're gonna get dude! Hey, you're gonna get shot!
He has my car.
EMS is going 3. I-5 south, just south of,
Woo!
yeah, I'm gonna get the iPad.
Yeah. You got gloves? I got small ones.
Ready to breathe, brother?
You alright? Hey, are you okay?
Got my car fixed, bro.
Hey, it's okay. Hey, do me a favor, just stay right here. We'll take care of you.
I can't breathe, man. I can't breathe.
We got help coming.
Yeah,
They're clearing.
1 to 2 rounds. 1 to 2 rounds. This direction. Nobody outstanding. Nobody outstanding.
Anybody else?
Hey, firm. We have 1 in cuffs, rendering aid. Scene is secure.
What are you gonna hit at?
Come on, now.
Lay the med pack? Lay down.
You're okay, right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
What was he trying? He was trying to carjack you.
Yeah, he was trying to carjack my
Okay.
My door's locked.
No, not the Visa.
Oh, shit. No problem.
Only American Express, buddy.
I hear you. Here you go.
An officer took photos to make sure the motorist was properly compensated, but that was the least of John's concerns.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, my friend.
Talk.
Let's get photos of the same person. We're gonna have this thing towed.
I think you can still drive. You can still drive. He pulled over.
They're on him. They're, he's hooked to the bed.
I'm going to the hospital.
There's a big picture to this. I'm leaving everything where it's at.
Everything stays.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not touching
there. We're not touching anything. Photographs. He's being transported. We got to figure out. Nate,
Carlos knows he's going. Yeah.
if you want,
Hey,
I
you know
can take
what?
him back to the PD.
Valdez was charged with carjacking, false imprisonment, felony evasion, committing a felony while on parole, and resisting arrest. John survived the ordeal, but not everyone in our next case was as fortunate. Stabbed couple. In Mount Dora, Florida on January 1st, 2023, law enforcement officials were dispatched to a home in a retirement community after a couple was found deceased inside. The victims were identified as 83-year-old Daryl Gitman and his wife, 80-year-old Sharon Gitman. The gory nature of the scene made it clear they were victims of a brutal murder, and the hunt was on for their killer.
Do you have a key?
That's where they are.
Hey, he said that's where they are. You'll want to go through this door.
We're gonna make entry that back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's you can't go through that door. They're right here inside the door.
I'm interested in knowing what the neighbors heard.
What?
They got neighbors.
Yeah, they're gonna want to interview everybody.
I think this is just a 5.
Oh yeah.
There's no 37 involved.
It's very odd.
Yes,
The way
the bodies are.
yeah.
And so I'm not screaming. So you can see with the old man, he was stabbed in the belly and his head hit that one table, cracking his skull open. I can't see where the female, how she died.
I assume she has a bunch of cuts everywhere, but that is still in the guy's gut.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
And his head cracked open from that desk. I say take it to that little oak tree.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna wrap it that way.
I like it.
Officers canvassed the neighborhood, desperately looking for any information that could help them.
They're clearing the inside right now just to make sure nobody else is in there. Do you have your ID on you, your driver's license, or just so we can? So what were you coming over for?
This neighbor here
Was concerned about him?
me and asked me to check out the garage door when I went in there.
Because the garage door was open?
Yes.
Okay.
When I went to go in there.
You don't have to take it out. 73 Mandor, 6527 for complainant. Okay, do you know what time you got here or roughly? Oh, man, you can wait over there, please. I know, we'll get with you in a second, but please just wait over there, okay? I know, just wait, please wait over there, okay?
She said she woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, looked out, saw that the garage door was open, and thought that was weird. She waited until 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then she still said, okay, garage door's open, that's weird. She came over here just before she called, and I guess got in contact with them, and they came too. She came over here, nobody answered. She was going to try to put the garage door down and run out, but she couldn't figure out how to do it. So the garage door has been open like that since at least 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, see if we can get started.
Yeah, she is. I'm getting one for her, but whatever happened likely happened last night.
The whole tonight shift?
See if they can check David. Wow.
So where's the car at?
Where are their children?
Yeah. 2610. Are you 26 on that?
They have a Kia, a green Kia registered to them. They tired.
Investigators learned that the couple's green Kia Soul was gone, giving them a potential starting point for their investigation. Before long, one of the victims' phones pinged 300 miles away in Savannah, Georgia, and they hit the road. When they located the vehicle, they were shocked to learn that a woman, 50-year-old Vicki Lynn Williams, was living in the couple's car, and the case got even more bizarre.
Hey, straight ahead, get out here.
Driver, exit the vehicle! Huh? In the car? Get out of the car! Mic doesn't work. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. All right, she's out. Hands on the roof. Hands on the roof. Keep your hands on the roof and don't move. Keep your hands on the roof and don't move. You good?
Yeah. That's right.
Keep your hands behind your back. We'll explain anything to you in a minute.
We're 1095.
Put your hands together later.
Copy. I need you to check the impact station, make sure there wasn't a second occupant.
Anybody else with you here? You sure?
No.
Huh?
No.
You're not sure?
You said, is there anybody
else here with you in this car that came with you?
No.
All right, do you have any weapons on you? No? Okay. Walk this way for me. What's your last name?
William.
What is it?
William.
Miss Williams? All right, just stand right here on the side of the car. All right. I'm not going to actually search you. I'm just going to make sure you have anything. All right, stand right here. Just step back. Just keep an eye there for 1 second. Sure. I mean, I don't know where we're going, but
Vicki told the officers that the car was given to her by a random man who didn't need it. She seemed to be cooperating with investigators, but her story wasn't adding up.
Well, I mean, I didn't know it was stolen. I mean, I'm the only one on the planet that has received a stolen property.
Right, yeah, and you're right. Yes, ma'am, I agree with that. You have
I just didn't know that it was stolen.
Okay, it's easy as that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not here to, be nasty to you. I'm here to talk about that car, where that car came from.
Here in Savannah, for all I know.
Okay. So that's where you got that car, is in Savannah? Okay.
A guy told me that he had a spare car for me to use because I've been walking and my feet had, got scaly at the bottom and I've been tired, and he said, well, you can sleep in the car.
Okay. So have you been driving the car?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you didn't think it was a little strange that somebody gave you a car?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Wish somebody give me a car. If somebody gives me a car. Man, you're a lucky lady if somebody just handed you the keys to the car. That's good luck right there. I'm still paying for mine, and that's at 2013. But, so this man, do you know him?
I do know him, and he told me that
To give you a little better understanding.
I thought it was stolen, so that's the only thing that I have knowledge of.
Yeah, stolen. So, the kind of shoes, I'm sorry, just to back up 1 second, the kind of shoes you said were in the photo, are those the same Puma shoes that you had?
I seen 2 pairs, sneakers and Pumas.
I'm sorry.
And the Pumas that I have was given to me because all my clothes were stolen. I
Yeah.
only have 1 pair of clothes.
Oh, that one didn't have the sneakers on. That one right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You recognize any of the jewelry or anything? Rings on the finger, earrings, things like that? Any other from there?
I mean, I came with this. This is my stuff.
Okay. Okay.
There's nothing in the photo that I see that's on me.
Yeah. But those look like the same brand of shoes as yours, I guess, is what I'm saying? That's what you mentioned earlier. Obviously, they make, several pairs.
Yeah, I got in front of Savannah Mall.
Right.
There wasn't anything.
And they look like those?
They're pink slides. I don't know what kind of slides those are.
Oh, those are white. The ones you had on were white this morning.
Yes.
But they, I guess, like you said, they kind of look like the same brand.
Okay. But that's not me, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. So yeah, the car was taken during an incident from a crime scene. So
I did talk to, and he didn't mention anything about that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The more Vicky talked, the stranger her story got, and the officers were left with no doubt they were on the right track. So they decided to show her pictures of the crime scene to see how she'd react.
And I just wanted to make sure, like I said, in this time that you're walking, you didn't sleep, you said, for 24 hours, I think. That's what you told me one night.
I own a business, so I have to do things.
Business.
Yeah,
What business?
my business.
Okay. And I get it, you're busy, you're up for 24 hours. Again, I just wanted to see if there was anything like that. Because again, when people don't sleep.
I'm homeless doesn't mean that I don't have a life.
I agree, but what I'm getting at is I wanted to make sure there wasn't any times that you had forgotten
That's
where
why
you were.
No, that wasn't it. It wasn't it. I mean, I just met you. I have a business to run.
Okay.
I'm also a real estate agent, so that's why I was up. I was taking care of some business.
Gotcha. On Thursday and Friday.
And prior to that.
Okay. And any of that business that you're doing with real estate, does that take you into Florida or other places?
No.
Nothing like that?
No.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, this picture looks like you.
Yeah, they say all black people look alike.
Not at all. I've been in the city.
I'm just saying.
Listen, I've been in the city a long time, and you see all kind of different people, and I don't think all black people look alike. But
that's nice.
At the moment,
I used to work in the medical field, and I'm wondering if that could be one of my patients from a long time ago. It looks like her.
What about that, Johnny?
I don't remember him though, but her face looks. I guess because she's sitting here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
But there's never time. I mean, could have run into him somewhere at all? Asked him for anything? Nothing?
Neither one, no.
What medical bill?
But wait a minute. I seen him at,
The detectives wanted to believe they were getting to the truth, but they couldn't be sure that Vicky even knew what the truth was.
Did you ever think you'd see a photo of him again? Gotcha. What, when you saw him, do you remember what he was wearing?
I don't. I know he had on something similar to this, like clean cut, like a polo shirt, you know, button up, and a pair of slacks, but I don't remember what color.
Okay.
I was on my phone that day, so.
You were on your phone? Okay. Now, you told me earlier that your phone was taken Thursday or Friday.
Yeah, but I have access to other people's phones.
Oh, well, where's that phone?
I gave it back.
Who did you give it back to?
A friend.
Who was that?
Come on now, please.
No, I need you to come on now.
What do you mean?
Because you just kind of jumping around with me. Like, listen, like
I've never seen this guy before.
No,
that's the point.
Yeah, we're not talking about
this
that.
Story.
We're talking
the
about
point of the story is I've never seen this guy until I don't even know if this is the same guy.
Yeah.
People look familiar. That could be the same woman that you showed.
Yeah. Well, you were talking about the phone, and that's what I was trying to figure out because you said you're on the phone.
I didn't talk to this man.
The thing about the photos, and again, we're trying to figure this out with honesty, right? And this is the time to be honest, okay? And Sarge is ready to listen to you about you finally being honest, and that's what we're looking for, okay? I'm telling you, that's what we're looking for. This is you in the photo. You know it. I know it. God knows. Okay.
If you say that.
It is.
Well,
right?
I say something different. No.
Well, hear me out, okay? The people that I showed you, those pictures of, they're dead. I think that's why you recognize that photo and think come up. And this is the thing.
You know, why would I see him and turn around and see him in Florida and I wasn't even there?
The thing is, you were in Florida.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, if you're still tagging and pulling on this.
You don't
The answer is no, I'm sorry, and I'm not going to say anything else. You're talking to yourself at this point.
Okay, I mean, just, if you don't have to explain to me, help her understand why there's a photo of you. You don't have to tell me, I'll bow out, but you gotta help her understand. I mean, you're right there.
Help her understand what?
Oh, why you're in this photo. Why you're in the surveillance photo.
I don't know why somebody put that picture there and said that that's me, but that's not me.
They eventually got tired of playing her games and challenged her directly.
You're asking me about the property that I told you I had no idea what was in there?
Okay. I'm going to be real honest with you.
Because I did tell you I didn't go in the trunk. What?
You got some street wit about you, and I can tell. You're a smart, very polite young lady. What makes you look foolish is when you say that's not you in the photo. You're smart. You're smart as a whip. I'm telling you, this is the thing. I just want you to understand. All the stuff you're saying makes sense, but when Sarge has got you right here.
But you keep going back to the photo. You said no, and I said no.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting at. It's like everything you're saying, smart as a whip. Boom, boom, boom. Vicky's got the answer to this. But this,
I don't know what else you want me to say. If I'm saying no, that's not me. So what's your next question?
You got to give me some explanation. Like, if I ask you something like, no, because A, B, and C, you're just saying, no, that's not me. But any person, a child, could look at this and be like, yeah, that's the same
thing. That's what you're saying, but that's not what I'm saying. And I said I wasn't there.
Okay.
Initially, Vicky was found to be incompetent to stand trial, but that decision was later overturned. She's awaiting trial where she'll be facing the penalty. Our next suspect also stole a car, but it was a police cruiser. Goes full GTA. On December 22nd, 2024, Officers in Key Largo, Florida responded to a 911 call placed by a terrified young woman who claimed that a man was beating his mother to death. The man in question was 52-year-old Armando Lopez. Let's see just how crazy Armando really was.
Say one from arrival.
He just stole my patrol car. He stole my patrol car, Central.
FHP and myself from the 104.
He's running northbound. Lights are on. He tried to take my from my holster. He's got my in the car. He's running northbound code.
I got a visual. I'm setting up at the 104.
The chase was on, and it was all hands on deck to stop the crazy 52-year-old before he harmed anyone. This is footage from the stolen police vehicle, and paying his victim another visit was the first on his to-do list. The victim was given medical attention and an opportunity to provide a full statement, and her testimony was chilling. Armando ditched the cruiser and carjacked a red Kia SUV, and he was recorded traveling at speeds of more than 100 miles per hour. That would soon spell the end of his escape plan.
Hey, does your back hurt? Sorry.
You're fine. But my head is really bad.
Okay, I know. We're going to take care of your head.
What, did he punch you? Is that what he was just punching you?
Yeah. He tried to
Yeah.
He said that I would die today.
He said he was going to.
My dad.
Okay. All right. What's your youngest daughter's name? Or son, I'm sorry.
The kids are inside.
Or
this arm, okay? This is going to really tight.
Oh, so
I know. They got him.
what's his birthday? What's his birthday?
Oh, be careful. Yeah.
Does anything else have beside your head and your neck?
You can move this. You can move.
Okay. No. Does your chest hurt anymore?
Yeah.
Does your chest
No,
hurt?
but I have trouble breathing.
Okay, yes. Your mouth, a little
You
bit
want
on
to
your
come
mouth,
see the
okay?
kids? Yeah, go ahead.
Your
Yeah,
eyes a little swollen.
You need to check her son. Can you check her son too? I was on top of her son for like 2 minutes.
So you were on top of
Yeah, he was trying to take my and I was smearing your son.
Was he smushed?
Yeah, like I was like on top of him. He's fine right now, but
Do you got him?
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So you got him?
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah, we got him. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
So I'm saying about the 104, traffic is very heavy, but I'm set up.
He's about 100 miles an hour on the shore.
Signal 4. Signal 4. Signal 4. Jonathan, get back! Get back! Hands!
Show your hands right now! Here's your hands! Show your hands right now, driver! Yeah, I can't see, I got no signal. Show me your hands!
Even flipped upside down, stuck in the vehicle, the officers weren't about to take any chances with Armando because they knew he'd never quit fighting. Finally in custody, Armando gave the officer high praise, crediting him with saving his life.
Let's try to get that door open right here. Guys, I'll try to cut the airbag. Yeah. Does anybody have?
I got it. He's moving. Hands up. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands.
Hey, buddy, come on. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Hello? You can hear me? Hey, talk to me, talk to me.
30,000 feet. So you can have an expedite, please.
Hey, guys, we gotta cut that airbag. We gotta drag him out.
Alright.
We gotta drag him out.
556. It's not the original.
I got you. Try to cut that airbag. Let me see your hands, man. Let me see your hands.
556 Palm Drive.
Arm right here. Watch arm. Arm right here. Arm right here. All right, we got an arm. We got an arm. There you go. All right. Get the. We need your hands. 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 Put up your hands. Get out of the car. Right. Get out of the car. I'm coming. Yes, come on, come on. Get out of the car. Okay, stay on the ground. Get down the ground. Get down the ground. Get down. Stop. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Put your hands behind your back. Someone call for rescue now. My fish. Oh. Recovery position. Recovery position. Come on. Get up. Get up on your. He's okay on the side. He's okay on the side. I can't. Feel like this. Okay. Okay. Talk to me. What are you feeling? Man, hurt. Alright. I just need to do what you need me to do. We're getting your rescue, okay, man? That's fine. I don't need a rescue. Take me to jail. I'm okay, just get me stand up. I'm not listen. Okay. I can't do it. You're okay, we're here. Okay? Just stay here. We're cool. Yes, sir. Anybody else in the car, Chief? I don't think so. No. Never had no weapon. Okay. Man, thank you guys. You saved my life. I mean, really, you saved my life. We don't have to go through all that. No, I'm telling you, saved my life. I'm not trying to go nowhere, bro. I ain't got shit. Well, let's not get him near the car. No, I'm good. Take me where you want, bro. Stay down, stay down. Good, sir. Hey, I got him. If you want to go put that away, Chief. We just need a rescue to come around and grab him, man. All right. Can we sit him up on this pole right here? I think he's good. If you're good, he's good like that. Right. Whatever you guys like, I'm Gucci. All right, you're good, bro.
Holding 556 Palm Drive, and I just told him to exit.
Thank you, bro. You remember me? Saved my life. You remember me, man? What's your last name? I don't know about the last name, but I was your last. I was with you on the last. Hey, you think you can sit up by yourself, or you need my leg? What was your officer arrested? Harrow. No, I don't remember you, Harrow. You're the last person arrested me? It was like from Caribbean Club, the event. You remember? Oh yeah, the one that beat. Listen, could you sit up, or you need my leg? I need some help. You need my leg? No. Help me up, dog. No, I'm saying gonna do this. No. Don't stand up. Don't stand up. Talk to me. What do you need? Are you good or what's? Yeah, you let me know when you want me to stand up. Help me up, or I sit right here, bro. I ain't going nowhere. Hey, we're gonna lean you up. Grab this arm. We'll lean him up against. No, I'm not gonna touch him against the car. Actually, whatever you want to do. Hey, Sarge. You good, Sarge? It's illegal stop you did, by the way. There's no such thing as a legal left-hand turn, and there's no such thing as a speeding. That's what we heard. Without giving me a speed. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing good. I didn't get the DUI. I'm glad you're doing good. Well, I'm not doing good. I got behind him, but I'm doing better. I did better on that time.
It was an incredibly messy situation, but the veteran officers at the scene had everything mapped out and some very clear demands about how to handle Lopez from that point forward.
Say that one time, sir.
For the officer in the ambulance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell them when they get to the hospital, do not uncuff them.
Okay. No, that's for sure.
No matter what I know, just sometimes some doctors will tell you they want to uncuff.
Okay, I got you.
They want to stay cuffed. If they release them, we're going to put them in a patrol car. We'll take them down with one unit following another unit, and then we'll make arrangements for, like you said, transportation from out of Key West. We'll meet in Key Vaca. We'll only have at least 2 officers.
Okay.
One unit following, one unit following. But don't let tell him, make sure, because sometimes it's not documented.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. Yes, sir.
Harder? Harder. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Oh, hold on. I ain't in yet. Let me get in. I beat that. Tommy? You good? Close that.
Armando Lopez was charged with attempted domestic violence by strangulation, false imprisonment, grand theft auto, carjacking, and resisting arrest. Our next case takes us to Illinois, where officers showed up just in the nick of time to save a woman's life. Held girlfriend captive. In Chicago, Illinois, on March 20th, 2025, law enforcement officers responded to a domestic violence report. The daughter of the alleged victim placed a chilling 911 call And if what she claimed were true, her mother needed immediate assistance. When officers arrived and entered the home, they met the suspect face to face.
Call emergency Mahaffey.
Hello? My sister called for emergency and she said they were going to call me, but I can't answer it now. But my mom just died.
What's the problem?
Huh?
What's going on there?
Her boyfriend he put it at me and my mom's head, told me I could go to school, so I told him my sister was getting me, and I ran to my auntie's house, and he in there hitting her. He already been to jail before. His name is, I don't know his last name.
How old are you?
15.
So, where are you right now?
I'm with my auntie. She stays over here.
Did he look like he was drunk, or did he look like he was drunk or impaired by? Does he do drugs?
No. He was telling me he was a gangster or some stuff. He got teardrops on his face and tattoos on his face.
Okay, I'll send police there. How will police get in? Did you leave the door unlocked?
No, I can't. Did you want me to leave my keys over there?
I really don't want you to go back there. How far away are you?
Not far. It's walking distance. I was just like a 30-minute, not 30-minute, like a 45-second walk.
Okay, so can you see police when they pull up?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you see the police, you can come out, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll send them there.
Okay.
How you doing? So what's going on?
She's been to jail before.
Okay.
Shooting at the police.
Where's your mom at now?
She's in her room. The window all the way to the right of the yellow house.
Okay. Hold on, let me get more car to be out back, okay? 511. Miss?
Can I get in the car?
Yeah. You send one more car this way so you can cover the back. The caller is out here now. She's got keys to the apartment. Says he's still inside and he's been to jail for shooting at the police before. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so here's the thing. I need to ask you one thing from you, okay?
Yeah.
We got another unit coming so we can cover the back, okay?
Okay.
Once we go, I need you to come up. You got to unlock the door and then just get the hell out of the way, okay? I can't just make entry into your house, but if you let us in, then that's okay, okay? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Trying to give you the keys back here?
Can I do it now?
No, we're going to wait for one more car to get up here to cover the back door, and then we'll go up there, okay? Are you talking to your mom now, or is that your aunt?
My dad.
Your dad? Okay. Describe this guy to me.
He has like dreads.
Dreads?
He's like 5'9", 5'8".
Okay.
I know his name.
Okay. Is he a fat guy or skinny guy?
He's like, no. Oh, sorry. He's like a little kind of both.
Did you just call my partner fat?
No.
And you saw the today?
Yeah, he got tattoos on his face.
Did you
like
see
the
Did you see the today?
Yeah, he had put it to my head, and then my mom got in front of me, he put it to her head. He kept hitting her with it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, once the other car unit gets here, we'll go inside, make sure your mom's all right, okay?
Yeah. She's hard of hearing, so my dad's coming because you probably won't know what she has to say.
Okay. She's hard of hearing?
Yeah, she's deaf. He is too.
The top right room is where he's at?
Yeah, can I go do it now?
No, we're going to wait a second. When we go up there, I want you to get right behind me, okay, to the door. And then as soon as you unlock it, you come right back here. We'll leave the car unlocked. You just hop in, okay? Actually, you know what? Since 512 will be in the back, can you walk her back to the car and just have her sit down in here? Is that cool? You want to toss her the keys? I got my thing in the back too, so we don't lock her. Okay, so follow me to the door, and as soon as you unlock the door, go with this officer right back to the car, okay?
All backup had finally arrived, and it was time to move in. They expected the worst, and that's almost what they got when they located the suspect.
And we're going to take the front. She's got the keys. It's the daughter. Daughter's right in the middle.
This guy had a shooting right in this unit.
Okay. If you guys could just look around the back end just in case he tries to score. He's supposed to be in the upper right bedroom right now, okay? All good, man? All right. Yeah.
Supposedly, we'll go up there together anyway. Supposedly, police, so be careful, all right? All right, come on. Police. Turn left or right?
I don't know, you gotta mess with it. It's probably this way.
Alright, go with her, okay? Ready? Police! Police! Hey, just check one real quick. Chicago Police, anybody home? Chicago Police! Wait for Buck. Let me go first. I want you to get a shot. My car. Chicago Police!
We got a basement. The basement.
Hold on the door. Chicago Police, yo! All good, get up here. Bedroom.
Smith was still alive, but seriously wounded. More importantly, the victim's life was saved.
511, send an EMS. Offender is down, recovered. Give me a sergeant over here. Secure the gun.
All right, we got EMS rolling. 510 is en route. Is the offender down?
Say yes. Tell them the offender's down.
10-4, where's about police?
Yes. Christ, man. Woo! Jesus Christ. All right. Someone stand down real quick, just down here for me. Don't go up on top because he's crazy looking.
You want to get an IVAX?
What's up?
You might get an IVAX kit.
That ain't gonna work on this one, man.
Okay.
Someone come up, secure the rest of these bedrooms with me. Is the victim okay?
The lady, she ran out the front door.
Okay. Hey, Dylan. Dylan, get up here. Yeah, well, whoever. Just help clear the rest.
Officers in 5 are good. The offender is down. We got EMS rolling.
So we don't know where the mom went?
Is that who ran out?
Yeah.
I think, what's the name I have?
Burns?
What's the young lady's name?
You talking about Burns?
Burns, yeah. Because I saw her run out and I saw Burns run kind of like after her or whatever. So I think Burns made contact with her.
She got you.
But you never know. It could be more than one person.
No, I got you.
didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
Everybody all right?
Yeah, you're, come on, man.
She definitely had that dog.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Just let her go. Is that all right?
What's up, man? Who the fuck's... Where's the ambulance?
I think they're getting
Yeah, Jesus, man.
Yeah, no, right.
No, the weather's...
Want a bottle of water or anything, man?
No, I'm all good, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. You're a good man. It's all good.
Disregard, disregard.
The officer involved in the needed to make sure that the scene was preserved as much as possible for investigators when they arrived.
I appreciate it, man. What's I got you. Do me a favor. The pistol there, when the ambulance comes in, just make sure it's like they don't start kicking around all that shit.
I can put it out the top.
Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. As long as you get thanks, man. I appreciate it.
I know we can clear it, but it's like...
Just leave it how it is now. The dicks will do everything, right? Thanks, man.
Shed, block all the traffic coming through. Okay, wait for the ambulance, make sure the ambulance can get through. Are you okay?
Public, yeah?
That was fine.
Thank you.
said you'll leave it like that. You want to drink your water in the car?
Yeah, I got one. Yeah.
Dan, can you sit with him? Yeah. I'm so hot.
I thought that was for.
I'm so hot. You hot?
I'm hot. Yeah.
Hey, that's what Kenny's camera on. Kenny's Bodycam on?
43-year-old Devin Smith succumbed to his on his way to a hospital. One cop made all the difference in this case, just like the one in our next case, except he was no hero. State Trooper. On March 1st, 2025, officers were dispatched to the scene of an accident in Richland, Washington, after a motorist made a 911 call to report that they'd been in an accident. The caller believed that one of the motorists involved was fatally injured. When the officers arrived, they were devastated to learn that the offending vehicle was driven by one of their own.
Hello, ma'am, can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Are you at Village Parkway and SR 240?
Yes.
Are you in at all?
No.
Okay. And it said you were in a Kia, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Did you hit a motorcycle?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, do you see if the person's breathing?
I think everybody's okay. Let me get on and check. No, there's definitely somebody injured, possibly fatality. I'm gonna go check. Yeah.
Let me know if they're breathing.
Yeah, we have no pulse on I believe a pedestrian. I can. Yes, I'm a first responder.
You are a first responder?
Yes, I am.
If you want to start CPR, we can definitely get that going.
Okay, I'm gonna start CPR.
Okay.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going? Do you want to talk over here real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm Steve. I'm with the traffic unit. So, just, I know this is probably uncomfortable, but we're just gonna, treat this like as if it was anything else, and we want to figure out what was going on. Just, just in order to rule anything out.
Yeah.
Like obviously, it's just as important to rule everything out as it is to confirm everything. So. I'm just getting here, so I know you already answered some questions from the other guys, but generally what happened and...
So I went and picked up a Domino's pizza.
Okay.
I was turning left from here. I live right over
Okay.
there on Wild Canyon Way.
Okay.
I saw what I thought was a car with one headlight out.
Okay.
Right just past where the reflective sign is, that white one.
Okay, sure.
And so I was already slowing in the turn lane and saw him there, and I was like, I got enough time.
Okay.
I turned, and as soon as I turned, just felt the boom.
Okay. So as you're turning, you thought he was further away?
No,
Is
he
that
was
right?
definitely past that reflective sign when I saw him.
Okay.
And then, like I say, I thought it was a car with a headlight out. Didn't
Okay.
realize it was a motorcycle. I didn't
Okay.
realize the rate of speed
Okay.
they were going at.
So did you think he was going pretty quick?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
The main reason the officer wanted her to repeat her story was to make sure her story was consistent. Either way, she didn't seem to be taking the situation seriously.
from that reflective sign, it's kind of, I live here, so
Sure.
that's always my general rule. If they're past that sign, then you got plenty of time if you're already slowing to turn in.
Gotcha.
And
So based on making this turn and numerous times,
Yeah.
that you know how to judge that distance.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, good to go. Okay. All right. You're probably aware we're just gonna run this like normal. So I'm just
Mhm.
gonna run you through some voluntary field sobriety tests if you're willing to. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I want to do any.
Okay. All right. What about the PBT? You willing to do a voluntary PBT?
I don't want to do any tests based on the
Understood.
circumstances. Yeah.
What about, obviously you just gave me a verbal statement. Are you
Mhm.
willing to write down a statement on paper?
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do a statement.
All right. Let me go grab a statement
Okay.
form, and I'll let you fill that out. And then I know you want to get out of here, so we'll do that. That way we just kind of lock everything in for today. So
Sounds good.
all right. Yeah, just give me a few minutes
Yeah,
here.
no worries.
Yep. Here is the statement forms. Once I got here, you're probably gonna need a clipboard or something, aren't you? Yeah, no, you're good.
I'll just write on the hood if that's okay.
I'll have you stay away from the vehicle just to keep that. But let me grab you a clipboard. That's my bad. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions for me at this point?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. I'll just be over here, so just flag me down once you're done with that.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you for completing that for me. I'll just read through it real quick. So before I read it, I don't know that this was ever clarified. You're in the turn lane. You're turning. Was there any other traffic coming?
So there was a car behind him. I thought it was a car with the headlight out. It was coming this way. Like you say, it was right at that white sign. So it's kind of my gauge on when I turn. But I was slowing, and then saw there was a car there, turned, and then just literally out of nowhere just ran inside of me.
Okay, so there was a car in front?
No, behind him.
Behind him.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
Do you know how far?
It was kind of hard to... I would probably say maybe 50 feet behind him, because I could see two headlights on that one on this one. They were at the white light, or the white sign, sorry. And then when I saw that, I was like, there's a row of cars coming. One's got a headlight out, so they probably can't see well, so maybe they're driving slower or whatever. But yeah, once I saw they were only at the white sign, I was like, I got time to turn.
Okay.
And as soon as I turned, it was boom, right in the...
Okay.
Just as I almost completed my turn.
Okay, so you were almost finished with your turn?
Yeah, I was kind of see where the point of impact was.
Sure.
I guess in the daylight it's easier to see if they're going faster, but I looked and saw like one light, and I was like, we're past the white sign, I'm good to turn. But I don't know how fast they were going or what, but it definitely wasn't like it wasn't like I was trying to squeak in at all. Like there was plenty of room.
You thought you had plenty of time, not that you had to gun it or anything?
No, not at all. I was slowing here, and then maybe like 20 miles an hour when I made the turn.
Okay, so you slowed down to 20 then?
Oh yeah, because I go left here, so it's you got to stop the lights or at the sign. I won't stop, but at least a rolling slow down. I mean, you're not going to make that hard turn.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I'll be honest with you. I would love to rule out impairment, but without the fields, it is hard to rule that out. Obviously, it's voluntary. I won't ask you again, but there may always be that question. Down the road.
I just rather not.
Okay.
Yeah. I know how it goes too. So.
Yeah. What do you mean? You know how it goes?
Even if there's like a little, if I had a glass on earlier or something like that, I just don't want to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I definitely don't feel impaired. I don't feel like there was impairment as an issue. I
Did you have a glass earlier?
Not gonna answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just mentioned like if. So
if I would have or had but.
So his bike kind of got pushed in front of your car, but was he still in the roadway? Is that kind of what happened?
Yeah, so he was right about almost where the car was standing there. He was maybe just a little bit to the north of him.
Okay. To the north of him.
Just like literally like a body size. There's probably blood there.
Okay.
But, yeah, no, I got out immediately, and there was a few people that stopped. I think the car that was behind him had stopped and started CPR, and everybody was standing around and asked if I needed gloves or something. I was like, it's not really necessary right now. I'm just trying to...
Okay, and and obviously you were the only one in the car.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have people at home, or you just...
Yeah.
Okay.
My husband's at home.
Okay.
I just went to go get the pizza.
Okay. I'm just gonna we're just kind of in a holding pattern right now, so I'll talk to my partners over there, and we'll kind of figure out how we're gonna what's next. Just give me a couple minutes.
As the officers compared stories, they realized they were consistent and believed she was drunk behind the wheel. When she was confronted with their suspicions, she only agreed to participate in certain parts of the investigation.
Do you want to grab the furrow?
No. I think she has something on board.
Do you really?
Yeah. So
is there?
We have to.
Is there going to be enough to get a search warrant?
So yeah, I'll write it. I mean, unless you want.
What changed?
So I was just studying her. She got a couple misspelled words on here.
Okay.
She wrote sigh, and she said 100 feet. Sorry, I'm going a little fast. She estimated the distance between the guy on the motorcycle and her to be 100 feet, which that's way more than 100. That's 500 feet. She said she was almost through her turn when clearly she was at the very beginning of her turn. Her eyes are a little bit glassy, a little bit.
Those lights
but could be, but we got to err on the side of caution.
Okay.
I do not have a great sense of smell, but I think I smelled a little bit of odor of alcohol, enough for me to say. And then I told her, I'm like, hey, we just want to rule out impairment. And by you not doing it, I'm like, I'm not going to ask you again, but I'm like, we can't rule it out. And she's like, yeah, well, if I would have had a glass of earlier, I know how this goes. And I said, did you have a glass of wine? And she said, I'm not going to ask you that. So,
okay.
I think with everything, we have to. I mean,
okay.
I will write the search warrant. But yeah, I'm still recording. I'm still recording. I would have loved to have ruled it out. I will mute. Yes. All right. So, like I said, we were really trying to rule out. I'm not convinced that alcohol isn't a factor. So right now you are under arrest. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and put your hands behind your back. So we will be doing a search warrant for. Okay. That way there will be no questions. Do you have anything in your pockets or anything?
Yeah, nothing to do with so.
Okay. Go to piece of card for me.
I can do the breath test if you don't need to.
Well, at this point, I think we'll just probably do the search warrant.
Okay.
I mean, go ahead, piece of card.
Just wondering what probable cause. But yeah, if you guys want to do the breath test.
Well, so we're trying to treat this like any other incident, and typically once the opportunity kind of comes and that you say you don't want to do it, it's voluntary, and then if you want to do it,
well, I did a voluntary breath test at the VAC, but I just didn't want to do the fields.
Okay, so you wanted to submit to. I think with this, the significance of this, I think it's probably we're going to probably need a search warrant. Okay,
that's fine.
All right, I appreciate your cooperation.
No worries, of course.
Okay. All right. Over here.
Back at the precinct, she acted as calmly as she did at the scene, even when she was told what she was being charged with.
So let's just have a seat right here. Because off you, and we'll utilize the one on the wall. Right, no problem. And I'm also just going to leave my body camera here, just start the whole procedure.
Okay, no worries.
Checking in, do you need any water or anything?
No, I would need to use the restroom before we leave.
Okay, I've got a female officer. We can, on a scale of 1 to 10 now, 1 being not right now, 10 being
like
yes.
5.
Okay,
yeah,
I can let a female
officer.
officer.
Yeah.
All right, sir. How you doing?
Not too bad.
All right, so they did get a warrant for, so we'll go and do that now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, your charge is vehicular homicide. Hey, thanks for coming. So yeah, I got the warrant, and then we just had just a jail clearance because she was in a crash. All right, so yeah, we're just here doing the and then the jail clearance just because you were in the crash.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just here for a clearance and then a legal draw. You don't have anybody from the lab come in yet?
I called as soon as you guys walked through
Gotcha.
the door.
Okay, just want to make sure.
The nurse is called.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Clearly busy. That's okay. Just want to make sure they're aware. I can't imagine there's that many other people who need their blood drawn right now. It was before 8. 7:40. a long time. I don't want to. Yeah, if you could.
Yep.
Like, we've been waiting for a while.
Nope.
This is a fatality crash.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say I called.
Yeah.
I called. She's called. Like,
Okay.
It really doesn't take this long, so I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah. Appreciate it.
Somebody already showed for you guys?
Nope, we're waiting.
Can you have the one?
I do.
Can you have the tubes?
I do. You want me to?
Well, I'll just make sure
Okay.
the white powder's in there. Is there anything else that you wanted on there? I put the case number, her
That's
name, date of
perfect.
birth, my initials, the time.
That looks good to me.
Okay.
So I was instructed to take your phone as well, so that'll be in our custody. I'm not sure if they will be writing a search warrant on that, so just wanted to let you know that will be in your property.
Were any of the, because like I say, when I was doing CPR, there were several other witnesses around after the collision. Did any of those guys stick around and give
I don't know.
statements?
I don't know. I believe so. Somebody made mention of a video that came out or something shortly thereafter. I don't know. I got called to the scene after.
Yeah, as a DRE.
After, as a traffic investigator, yeah. So yeah, I was a while before I got there. So a lot of those loose ends, I think, the other traffic investigators kind of wrapped up. I'm just not privy to those just because I wasn't there for too long. Hey, how you doing? So she was involved with the motor vehicle crash.
Okay.
But she was cleared at the jail. She also is a trooper, so whatever accommodations you guys can make for that.
35-year-old Sarah Clayson was charged with vehicular. If that wasn't chilling enough for you, our final case certainly will be. Teacher's chilling confession. In Farmington, New Mexico, a 911 call was placed in the early morning hours of November 29, 2020, after a wife found her husband lying on the floor. Officers were dispatched to the home and walking into one of the strangest investigations of their career.
Exactly what happened.
I came into my room and my husband, I think he's on the floor. I mean, I know he's on the floor. I think he's... Come on, honey, wake up. He's cold. He's cold.
Do you think he's beyond any help?
Yeah, I do. Come on, babe, wake up, babe.
My partner
Babe, wake
is
up.
sending someone to assist you. Please let
Honey,
me
wake
leave
up. Honey,
everything
wake
as
up.
you found it. I'm going to stay on the line with you until they get there, okay?
Dad, babe, wake up, babe, wake up.
What is your name,
Wake
ma'am?
up. Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on, let me put you on speaker.
No, you're fine.
Babe, come on. Come on, babe, wake up.
If you want, ma'am.
Yes.
If you want to try, I can give you CPR instructions.
No.
But if you think he's beyond any help,
send somebody now, please.
ma'am.
Hurry.
They're on their way. What is your name?
Heather Hofer.
Heather. They are headed that way, and I'm going to stay on the line with you until they get there, okay?
Where is he, ma'am? Keep the door open, let an officer come in.
Officers are ushered into the house by the caller, but something about the scene didn't make sense. The woman was identified as Heather, a third-grade teacher, and once she started to paint a picture of what happened for the officers, they knew something was definitely off.
Do you know what he cut himself with?
He said one of the statements, but I couldn't have.
Okay, let's not go reach around. I just want you to get cut, ma'am. Was he laying here in bed and you moved him over off the ground?
And when I got up,
Back here, Sarge. Oh, am I?
no.
We're not sure. She said he cut himself earlier in the night. Had been in bed in here, and then she came over, pulled him off the bed, took his shirt off. No, the lacerations I'm seeing are deep enough and have a lot of protruding, but...
106, I believe they're pulling up right now.
106,
Oh, am I for that? Okay.
I don't know, you guys, I don't know.
It's okay.
We're going to have somebody come and look at him, but we're going to try and move him to a more accessible place right here, right outside the door.
But you should have tried moving him when you're 4'11".
What's that?
You should have tried flipping him over when when I'm 4'11". Because he was laying on he was on my computer, face down.
Okay.
And I rolled him over, and then and he's cold.
More first-time responders arrived, and the investigation would officially begin. That would be bad news for Heather. While detectives processed the scene, Heather was taken to the police precinct to tell the story to detectives.
Does he keep his in any drawers or anything like that, ma'am?
No.
And do you know if it was in here where he ended up possibly hurting himself, or what had happened exactly, Heather?
Yeah. Well, we were going to bed, and he was like, "It hurts, it hurts." And I put him in bed, and
And is there any cut marks on him at that time?
I didn't notice any at that time, and then I went a little later, and he was like, "It hurts." There was blood on it. I was like, of course I said dirty words. What the did you do?
Did this happen whenever you were moving him on your shirt? You have some blood.
I'm sure it happened when I moved him. Or when I took it off of him and I cleaned it up.
He was wearing a shirt.
Yeah, and now I can't find it. He was wearing a shirt and a jacket.
So with all that said, and I'm just going to kind of warn you ahead of time, they're going to probably collect your shirt and take pictures of you and your hands. Just because
I didn't do anything.
It's okay. It's just procedure.
I didn't do anything.
And I just wanted to warn you ahead of time. They're going to get you. I don't want you to be surprised by anything that happens. Okay, their investigation is going to be very thorough, and they're going to ask you questions and just kind of try and get a timeline to get there. We do need to find the shirt. We do need to find the jacket.
I was looking for that.
If we can touch as minimal things as possible.
One, you guys are saying that there was no, this is out of the blue. This is coming out of left field, right? Or
yes.
Coming out of right field.
It's coming out of crazy.
And there was no indicators prior to this.
No.
Okay. You said you're a school teacher for about 7 years?
Yes.
Do they make you take like first aid and stuff like that as a teacher?
Yes.
CPR and first aid and stuff like that? Okay. How often have you had to take that?
Oh, it's been a little while since I've had to take it.
They usually do it like every couple of years though, like when it expires they have you renew it and stuff like that? Okay. So, I mean, if you had to do it every 2 years, you've probably done it at least, maybe been through that course at least 3 times since you've been a teacher, right? Okay. Do you remember anything about what they teach about like lacerations and wounds and stuff like that, and wound care and everything like that? Not really?
Well, when that, I just... it all gets lost.
Yeah, okay.
It all just got lost.
Okay. So, I'm a little concerned as well with why you first see his and then don't do anything.
I didn't think they were that bad. I really don't. They didn't look deep.
Okay, but he's complaining that he's hurting
right
prior to bed.
I didn't see him when he went to bed. That's the thing.
And okay, but
you know what I mean? I did not see him.
Right, you didn't see the before bed, but you hear him.
Or anything.
Yeah, but you heard him complain. He said he was his chest hurt.
Yeah.
But
he gets like that when he gets his migraines.
Right.
And,
so that's understood. But then when you went in the next time, and you find out that he had stabbed himself, or according to him, he said he stabbed himself.
But I thought it was just like a. Because I think in his past he was a cutter.
Okay. When he went to bed, how come you didn't just go to bed with him and lay down and like look at do your social media and Facebook there in the bed? How come you didn't go to bed with him?
Well, because I have ruined many pairs of glasses laying down on my phone or reading a book, and I just got these.
Okay.
In a crazy twist, it took them more than 4 years to complete their investigation. And on April 1st, 2025, Heather was taken for another ride to the precinct.
I have no idea which person. I'm just gonna push my glasses up a little bit. Thanks.
That good?
Now all of a sudden you can't make up its mind.
Mother Nature on menopause.
Trying to figure out where I was taking you. There's a bunch of cop drivers.
Where are we taking you?
Detective office.
Oh yeah.
Do you have
No. This is in my. Oh, I have to. Fine. Sorry, just a habit. Change.
Ah, of course I do. I'll put your change in your bag too.
That's fine. And my phone is back here for long.
Where?
But I'm gonna need that because I don't have everybody's number.
Yep.
Okay?
Just bag's fine.
Facing the possibility of spending the rest of her life in prison, her focus was on making sure that she wasn't trending on social media. Heather Fernandez Hofer was charged with second-degree murder and tampering with evidence.